Ghana abrantie bi a ofri Ghana hakopie mo South Africa wakakofri mu ama abusuafo as we speak now omo ani abre power they are seeking say oh my Ghana and as aban ebebo omo no maye nhwehwemu ama na kwakosi ase because omo nti ase say omo ba ono na that screens no so no 4 days after arrival family cries out over students death in South Africa 4 days pepepe abrantie ni din yedini no Israel Kamwa Ashite 25 years 4 days pepepe okopie no South Africa and Israel efrimu na within 4 days no or sending a distress WhatsApp message and the manabusia for na as the details of the distress WhatsApp message per investigations no didn't have trouble but right after the message or the Babonting say he is troubled and yama within a arrival within 4 days no and a branch no efrimu as we speak now omo the emuna babe PM Ghana in the heat of xenophobic attacks are ekoso South Africa enimu eniema we kwa we faha krobia ye ne de no abrantie kopiem South Africa a graduate of Accra Technical University wakako film South Africa ya ama sese the circumstances surrounding his death akwako ye nsem bebria abusuano ese omohwe omo ye hwehwemu enche bia na abrantie bi su ko film wo amana no saa no so no ye student eno saa na aban Foreign Affairs Ministry omo eboa here with investigations as we speak now we are still waiting for the outcome of an amount 2 year edico PM Sacro but then abrantie de Ishmael Israel Kamwa Ashite 25 years and also there very new about to dra se one for bebre eka omo eho ensem ede efa ho enti body no as I said omo de PM Ghana as we speak now it has been deposited at the Lekma Hospital morgue omo say ye further investigations near said what really killed Israel day na see attacks you know obi mu ko attack no and out of shock out of then okopie mu ho no ne bi ankoye flight ni mo tena ye no day na see enti enema de ebi ekoso South Africa pa amana kwa koye nsempi ama Ghana need this share Israel akwa hwe ne nkwa 25 years graduate of Accra Technical University jeno and all screens so Israel so and that screens so you could see say as a hand no akopie no South Africa mpo sa wa share ne Ghana Ghana say Ghana hoodie or say yes he's from Ghana or PM or South Africa who say we SC now case no as we speak now the homicide unit of the Ghana Police Service akwa call mo sa omoboa na ya ye nhwehwemu enti as we speak now the homicide unit of Ghana Police Service omo here but the family so they are requesting for what really killed their their son and someone a free Israel they say more about on your screen you could see that South Africa and why is she and on the time of call that was just the wake of the the xenophobic attack but as we speak now what really killed Israel no because Charlie come why on your screen what was that car glass your papa and welcome maybe a foreign abidia and ya said we Bangla Bazaar to a foreign shop and omo SS hosa and it is also yet Ghana ni nesa wo ho no so the Foreign Affairs Ministry omo dia bala no bon ho ban se be ya enema ento na nkonko frimu ya na Israel dey akwakoya rehosema a lot of the friends omo Accra omo school Accra Technical University ni ade a lot of them about Bontia or more share more condolences and Yama Bushia. And baby, a year in some local see because we need to get to know what killed Israel. Because as we speak now, the Ghana Foreign Affairs Ministry through the Ghanaian government through the Foreign Affairs Ministry or more issue statement I tell you what, they are not really happy with what is going on in South Africa. And it said when let's say nipa Ghana ni akowo South Africa na che say ensem emu orem or say hwe what really happened to Israel because enya someone ebetimi ejai amano akosa keke na ensem no say de na ebobogba no ewie ye brom update and che say the xenophobic attacks no akokopiem school dem ama sa wo be school na ye Nigeria ni a yes fa ba ne san ko fie na mko sam ne ma na mko back to my home country we Ghana ni nso so a na ya kyerɛ wo sɛ sesa nneɛma fa oba ne sign ɛnyɛ ha na ɔmbɛba besua deɛ take your son or your daughter back to the house pack your things and go back to your home country na sɛsɛ asɛm no obi kan sɛ akɔpie headquarters akɔpie wɔ asɔre dem now the South African pastors and more South Africa say the foreign pastors foreign national pastors on pie wɔ South Africa no ɔmo edge ɔmo members na sɛ woyɛ foreign national now you're pastor let's all be pie mu hɔ let's all be ɔmo members a ɛyɛ bɔne because the fact say obi every name man mu abepie South Africa or undocumented only legal papers to live in South Africa no it just there is a thief behind the migration it is all osofo na say so saa nneɛma no so also osofo no why bɔne enti osofo bi de ne nsɛm atodwa but then ye bɛkɔ ne akɔgye ye kotie ne nsɛm no but then Rita wo menchen wo studio ha we will first of all talk about Israel free away free mono and then we'll talk about asofo ide so abe so I mean Rita what's your take on Israel Kamwa Ashite Ghanaian student wako PM South Africa 4 days pepe free mono what's your take on that one
when the ayara sam kase pa Israel Ashite 4 days after say Ofi Ghana call South Africa say akwakoto no there has been a lot of allegations around the death of Israel I think say bimo chirana che say obedru Ghana has not there were some parts of his body anyhow talk of his lungs his liver and then his heart the family has been trying to reject claims say okoju wonom no na che say ebia na nyama mu koye din oku ne ho when he came back, these parts of his body are not at place. So it means that there is more to it. Taxi the CID of the Ghana Police Service say proper investigation. Not just say should move on na they could see what will be an it's here for us and Ghana for us. Now they say the South Africa there Kamia say it's not a safe place to be. Say South Africa national they are not just say you have to start thinking of going back to where you were coming from. When you naturally say it's not safe from health to social amenities to infrastructure. Say other nationals of the country having access to it. South Africa for children say South Africa near go back to your country now. I want say si sorry de moi si Christianity wise no say Ghanaian South Africa near you can't be be speaking about the word of God at South Africa when the right now we can say Ghana nationals and Ghanaians who are there no they have to start thinking of moving back to our country.
Well yes they have to start thinking of moving back to their country but then also for na some evangelist or no evangelist in evangelist ST Lamini then somebody to you say omo members and with the fact say nipa na be PM of South Africa only papers na say konfo bi share chiri enti konfo bi a o share chiri no yenhwe na yenko na yempam omo free because I said oh so for bonus but then also for the nsem to dwa enti quickly yebekọ nya kotie ni nsem odi to dwa no then there are some more details into it I be biem ni nyina ya ehu de e kontie go go tie ST Lamini evangelist ni emra sisi.
My name is Evangelist ST Lamini from the establishment of the Marching March last year I was there. What we're saying to illegal foreigners it's simple we're just saying it's simple from the Bible. John 10 verse 1. It's simple to say anyone who enters the country without proper documentation, that someone is a thief. So we know that most of these foreigners, most of them they enter our country illegally. So they are they are the thieves. So they can't come here and be a thief. So we want to say to them, let them go to their country and fight their government. Maybe we even assist them, We assist them because our forefathers, they died fighting apartheid with bare hands. They fight white people. They fight Afrikaners with bare hands, and they won. And these people, they all gathered in South Africa. Imagine, Africa got 52 countries. All these 51 countries, they are coming here. Like, what space? What space for all of them? Ghanaians are here, Nigerians are here, Zimbabweans are here, Mozambican are here. They can't be all here at once. They must also go to their countries and make their country great. Because South Africa is great, but it wasn't made just through the night. It was made through fighting with apartheid, fighting. Then we got our freedom. And now, since we got our freedom, they coming here to take this freedom. Let them go to fight for freedom in their country. Simple. That's what we're saying. We're not fighting with them like physically, but we're saying let them go to their country and fight for freedom. Fight from economic freedom. You know, because our infrastructure cannot accommodate 52 countries in one country. No, it's practically impossible.
Evangelist St. Lamini, go back and fight for your own freedom in your country. South Africa and Amubabeji money because we are great already. Go back and fight in your country. Say the most more country, bet me about great. Any evangelist St. Lamini or also then someone or the etu. So as we speak now, I copy sorry them. I say I saw for no so babontia. What you say evangelist okuta the Bible. Uncle mama you know one crowd the watch check he said nipa don mi nka say ka so for preach it o mo ana because mentia say what be pay nipa don mu say o say ka preach wo so bo mo ama what people feel say bone no also say o mo court they should go back to their home country. And then so you can see on your screen say now I think the police has started engaging the attackers or more xenophobia no or more astatia. They are trying to disperse them. So the baby on me I call or more but what are you gathering? Also for you okay, I mean what are you gathering on this particular one?
Also for Nadia Wakasa Bebre, you could see the emotions in what he was saying and how he was holding the Bible confidently or trying not to say the 52 African countries or all of them can't host South African can't host all of them. In Tina said they should go back to their country when they let's sorry them. Oh yeah, Christo Nina says all around them say onye Ghanaian, you know, I mean, you have to start, you know, coming back to your country. South Africans are saying that you're not supposed to be there, near there.
Yes, so South Africans is here, so for no so the Omhaji Timwa, Ubia and Konukro, but Nino, Jacinta in Gobese Zuma, or no, and that was creation. So as we speak now, I'm saying one of the champions of xenophobic attacks, no, na Okobe in Komobiko Tuja, we air podcast and chill. Program be on me South Africa one or what's now soon or this be two jana and someone about the two jana is very shocking because as we speak now or say the African unity has no menu in South Africa or more South Africa for menu the Juma run South Africa no there's nothing like African unity and all the other 52 African countries no all of you should go back to your home countries because Pan-Africanism is a whole name. We are Africans, we are one Africa, one continent, this and South Africans, or they are trying their best to become. Although we say Abino and Yeshin for more Gasabetis, xenophobic attack, as we speak now, the Omo Yoma so movie. Near Jacinta, Banama correct what are the more details with Jacinta and some of the two Janianko? Now, Yamasi.
Tina, we have sacrificed our country so much that everyone thinks they're entitled to this country that people died for. Khona bavele Africa for Africans. Umbuzo wami usuku wodwa ukuthi iqale nini Africa uba for Africans ayingaqali ngani kusay apartheid.
And futhi venue la uyibona intombazana lena ekhala ngevenue ngijabulelile le ntombazana ithi cha sina nkinga lo Africa yona kodwa ivenue yini izokhonjwa la
no sabona asithi ke ivenue ke mhlambe angazi ngathini but le conversation African unity ayikazi sibe khona before ever selokhu kwaba khona right ama countries South Africa was the last country to gain its independence last one wonke lamanye amazwe could have been talking about African unity all along they could have been talking about it but they didn't talk about it now South Africa has created a country that is a model of what other Africans want.
Okay.
So they leave their failed countries to come to this country because it's a model of what being free and being a rebel is like. Criminals in South Africa thrive. So now we're not importing the best of the best of my immigrants. That's one thing you must know.
Yeah.
We're not importing immigrants out top class in their countries.
Yes.
We're importing the worst of the worst. Because maybe figure la bafuna ukuba free benze noma yini noma mathanda ungcole kube nje. Right? That's the biggest problem. During apartheid, not even one of those African countries came to fight with black people. Unalokho basithatha basihlalisa ezweni labo. Ukusisilwe izwe lethu, right?
And the abantu ababeku-exile, they were declared on their government.
Yes, they were like refugees. Babephila njengama-refugees. Babengahambi nje bevula ama-tuck shop nama-spaza shop la. Belokhu African units. So nathi we've given them enough time ukuthi inkinga zasezweni labo bayilwele baphindele move. But right now we're not getting that. We're getting Africans wanting to be documented in South Africa, which is not going to happen, not in this lifetime. Whether EFF says it or any other political party says they must be documented. I'm telling you now, it's never going to happen in this lifetime. But I say collab. So the key of the gist of where I was going was exactly in the key units, right? Ukuthi abelungu sabafika kwaba khona colonization of Mandia, all of that. Sase sithina rainbow nation. Angeke sasina choice thina sasingekho, sasingazalwa yenzeka yonke lento. So the issue of unity mina yaqala even before kwenzeke lento yase Pinax.
All right, that was Jacinta Nensema or the Tujana. What's Nensema or the Tuja say? This is the South Africa that they fought for. Omwangasa de Kunye, Eddie South Africa, they see her. So they believe say everything in the country is for them, and that they don't share it with any other foreign national. I don't know, Rita, what do you really say about what Jacinta said right now?
Yeah, sure. Jacinta Wakasapa, she happens to be a media personality, and then she's a founder for a particular movement, a friend of March to March. Nyomoyani say illegal migrants are the country South Africa. Duty and said they'll sack them out of the country. But it looks like now they are not looking at illegal migrants anymore. They are looking at anyone who isn't from South Africa. Or trying to say, if South Africa was the last country to gain independence, then where are the rest of the country? And why are all other countries moving to South Africa? They should go back to their failed countries and then go and work things out. Just say, right now, they are not fighting illegal immigrants anymore. They are fighting nationals from other countries. Not just say,
yeah, not just say whether you have your documents, documents here, Papa and Asanya Papa, they are coming after you.
Leaving.
But then in the wake of all this, there was supposed to be a tournament in South Africa. And your friend catch ball. It's on your screen. It's just in Nigeria withdraws from catch ball tourney in South Africa over xenophobic attacks on Nigerians. Now, reply be a more edema Nigeria for no Charlie. Say the less of you, the less of you spawns. Yes, I said the less of you spawns, the better. Thank you for not coming. That is a kind of reply as some South Africans edema Nigeria for catch ball na it's a volley. But then no up to or the volley in the bar. It should just be a one touch bounce on your hands. That was the tournament that was supposed to happen in South Africa. But as we speak now, Nigeria for actual more film to here. The kind of reply that they were giving to the Nigerians. I'm saying the less of you spawns, the better. But thank you for not coming. So this is what the South Africans are giving back to the Nigerians. It's way the updates coming in from Nigeria. Almost also how they are also responding to the xenophobic attacks. And the catch ball tournament I was like a basketball South Africa and Nigeria for so much somewhere Hillbrow in South Africa. The scenes today were very chaotic. I don't know. Today is a working day. Why are they all on the streets? Don't they have jobs? What is really happening? And quickly, we'll go and check out some of the scenes. Hillbrow, because Johannesburg for my Tshwane, Pretoria, my Durban, KwaZulu Natal for your Cape Town, Western Cape Town, my some other townships, which is Alexandra, these lots, and at Tembisa, so where to but then the Hillbrow, right now, and I said, these are some of the scenes that you can see on your screen. Then we listen to the ambience, the sound. Now, ya buy a body about the tussle at the amount I have for. In South Africa, near Korea, or more, and so a demonstration, you could see some people are looting shops. Any and yema. Now, you're not transferring so near Kevin Taylor, how by the corners of Honiaba. But then, what do you think? I mean, South Africans. I mean, what they are doing, you know, is it something that they are supposed to do, or because Matisse Ghana has a Ghana Immigration Service, they are also chasing undocumented foreign nationals, especially street beggars. But me who say Ghana of what yes you do? Omo self-factor so mu decide do man omo nyama omo chance omo ntinsi krom no omo pam other foreign nationals, because as we speak now Ghana too is on the rise. Ya chichin kofu bi mu bi ya chichin kofu bebre enti e no kai updates no ye de be ma mo ye be call other regions in Ghana omo so a by Ghana Immigration Service omo effort metimi a chichi omo. But do you think that people are saying say it looks like the way Ghana is handling their own no is more responsible than how South Africans okay,
so you share whole issue around this Ghana and South African issue, and not just say not just with South Africans, they are not even looking at people with wrong documents and issues with documentation. They are just sacking everyone. So far as you are not a national of South Africa, I mean also Fihon. But if you come and compare to Ghana, Ghana is actually looking at people with wrong documentation, and I'm from a rural country with wrong roots. So your comparison now to with South Africa is like TS in Mountain. So and now more good demonstration, I just say. So what time more him found, you have to start leaving the country and all that. Yes.
Yes, and see, that is the updates coming in from South Africa as we speak now. Hillbrow or more any upgrade, you could see the large number of people are or more at TSC a now say big handy too, Jano. Kevin Taylor and some to Jana, he has touched deep into the wounds of South Africans. I'm sure South Africans or more video we know say Kevin Taylor ye Ghanaian, one Ghana ni bi also to na share kope bon kabim na wo shame because some of Kevin Taylor come for South Africans with the xenophobic attacks cause ni nyama ni nyina no say anodi pa enti ye be call ni akwaje Kevin Taylor then some more kan ye dey fa South Africans because the omo ye no odwo hu bebi a won ti ase ye call Kevin Taylor ni emra sese.
They are going after Ghanaians, Nigerians. Let me tell you, South Africans naturally are lazy. South Africans, you see, with them, Bibiri Wamutimu say, everything in South Africa belongs to them. I'm talking about black South Africans. You know, we have the colored South Africans, Abrofuni Indians in a warm, and then Oko, what's the name? Edraldo and all those. I don't know, forgetting the Obakorum Guo. The black South African say, as far as our black South African, the assassin and India. So one, they don't have to work. Whatever they see, it is for them. Now, in their head, you know, Obia or South Africa Biano, or respecting a black South African, whether he's lazy, he's a drunk, he's a drug addict, he's an ex-convict. They believe that as far as we're South Africa, they come first. But the issue is, if you hand over South Africa to black South Africans in less than 24 hours, they will kill each other. Yes. And that is how they are. It is not like I hate South Africans. I'm telling you, these are the honest truth. So Abrofuno, every South Africa, just 2 months, South Africa will collapse. And let me tell you, the South Africans are just wasting their time because South Africa belongs to the white people. Because there are some white people in South Africa over these 70 years. That is where they were born. And no black South African can sack that white South African. Nobody. Let's be honest. Let's sometimes be honest with each other. Whatever happened in the past, happened in the past. But it's not going to do anything today. So, South African, you know, say, the foreigners are taking our jobs or bought them. They don't work. South Africans are crazy. Some of them, they don't like to work. They want to drink, have sex, and shoot each other. That is the monkey mentality in some of South Africans. They don't travel. They don't open their horizon. They live in that space. All that they want to do is to drink, have sex, and kill each other. That is the typical black South African. And it's not like Metiana Meridi Bibina Mekacho. I am telling you, go to South Africa, you go to pubs Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and no part to omugu bar no more no monsa. Children, grandmothers, grandfathers, they are like animals. And you see, the only way South Africa can be South Africa is the Bronina and Asa Brofone Yomono. They need to make sure their rules are working. The black South African does not want any rule. They don't want to live within or by any laws. They just want to be fooling around. Now, whether you like it or not, the whites in South Africa, I am not here holding brief for South African whites too, because almost they did some things in the past which we all frowned against, which was bad. But so be here something in 20 years or 30 years, nende mabome humoding na and the metuma ye mefu, metuma ye me wine farm, metuma ye, you cannot come and tell me because I was born in South Africa. And no black person in South Africa can say that today South Africa belongs to me. If they hand over any of the businesses, all the businesses in South Africa to the blacks in 24 hours, they will kill each other. Don't sometimes, untu quite da. You might think that these things are easy. They are not easy. The reason why South African women at a point were choosing other African men over their men, one, their men are lazy. It's a fact. South African, by age 35, their teeth will be falling away, falling out. They don't work. They only drink and do drugs. That's it. South African men don't work. So when the other African man goes there, and then they start to look for the opportunities. No, a beer barbering shop. They are selling phones. They start to have their own transport companies. The South African men start to fool because now, they want to live comfortably. They just want men who are responsible. So when these Nigerians, when these Ghanaians and other Africans, they go there and the woman say, I will be comfortable with this guy. Now almost starting in men and now South African men and from some of the foolish ones, they start to rise up. All the things you are seeing there is because they are hungry. South Africans, they always demonstrate during summer because that is the time they want to break into shops and steal TV, fridge. It is a normal thing they do every year.
That is Kevin Taylor and someone the two about South African. So Chemo, me gonna say yearly and as annual routine or more year. They do summer beer. They want to break into people's shops. They want to, loot foreign other shops. See, idea they be omo and then almost said that pay juma. Na upo bi ene no akwa kokwa and can be a brony and as we speak now, what would ye pa South Africa ha more for no more hono and no any somebody to judge. Then he talked about the fact that yes, you can, you ain't mean can say can't white no. And that's a blacksmith and some near whites no. They also have their negatives with them. But then how many years? So many years back, and as as we speak now, most of the whites now South Africa no. They were born and bred there. And and what they are establishing and how they ADA. And you should look into these things. Move on more because of the two just said if they are the whites leave South Africa right now. Do you understand? Kevin Taylor but then the growing tensions, reports from other international media outlets, a lot of them are capturing some of these things that is going on in South Africa. Because you see, never be say here, definitely the Western world will try to paint the black man. Paint too black no more. Say BD and all the Akadu and I say quota as I most of the media, Western media, are reporting. So quickly, we'll go and take a look at this particular video on some of the media, foreign, international media, will report on the rising tensions in South Africa.
This is just one of several demonstrations in recent weeks targeting migrants in South Africa. Thousands of people in Durban, Pretoria, and now Johannesburg say they want more government action to tackle what they say is illegal immigration. Critics say groups like this are simply xenophobic.
anyone just wakes up in the morning and decides that they're having problems in their own country. Oh, let me look for greener pastures, and it's South Africa. And if we don't say anything about it, or if we say something about it, we're told that it's black people. This is not a skin color thing. It's about us protecting our country, which is a sovereign state. We love our African brothers and sisters, but it's time now that they also fix their own countries for their own children and their own future.
We're making it very clear to you guys, Utitina, we don't want you here.
In this video widely shared on social media, a man from Ghana is told to go home to fix his country. The Ghanaian High Commission has advised its nationals to close their businesses and keep a low profile, while Nigerian authorities have told citizens to remain indoors. People assembled here blame foreigners for taking their jobs and high levels of crime. In the capital, Pretoria, hundreds of demonstrators demanded action from the government.
It's a legitimate concern being hijacked and used to taint us as a people of South Africa who do not want to live with other people. Because that would not be correct, because that's not who we are.
South African President Cyril Ramaphosa says the concerns should not lead to xenophobia. He says the government is clamping down on illegal migration and rooting out corruption in the immigration system. The United Nations has condemned the attacks. This is not the first time such protests are seen in South Africa. There were large outbreaks of violence against foreign nationals in 2008, 2015 and 2019. And the same sentiments are being repeated now.
We are saying our borders must be properly managed. And all these people who are undocumented, they need to be sent back to their countries.
Why do they have to come here and have free education, free health care, and while they're telling us that we are xenophobic?
Tensions are rising as more protests are planned. Famida Mala, Al Jazeera.
Right. Yeah, twa and seven so na ye the amamo on your screens. You could see say ya check nkofubi. Na you didn't kind to when him say Ghana Immigration Service or must start a nationwide operations they are targeting undocumented foreign nationals. Now and then the Volta regional operations need be so ho. Na omo area operations na almost 207D. Ya packing nipa mako 20 man member are from different countries. And Ghana Immigration Service omo ensaka omo nti omo na we space yes no na yetiemu Nigerians eka ho Togo for ka ho Burkina for ka ho Niger for ka ho e man member omo di afra mako 20 and na apaki omo go 207 bus ba ku mu na omo nyina agum ye gina omo bi se omo sem omo nya Ghana for okay he na mo ko mo documents wan mo papers wan bi bia nkuta omo e no aso obi ma sesa omo bag bi mu kura ni bag omo tade e show mo saa around the titi card mu a omo esi omo edi tu kwan omo cross aflawo omo kan say aflawo omo cross border every aflawo omo bi be wuram e wo Ghana na omo tie mu a yesi omo so omo ko ehifa Côte d'Ivoire enti osin ka mo ko Côte d'Ivoire ka mo de mani be kire ba bi ti say soga kope na ma ba be pia dan straight na ka mo ba na be twemako na enye ho no mani kire omo so omo tie omo wo somewhere in the eastern region to someone tie we ha no mu kokuma ase no enti ho no mko chi wo mu ti no mu tie mu a ensem omo ka ba bi omo ni kire ene omo purpose omo kuta nyina kire say these people are not omo nye amanfo bibia no kire say omo tu kwan they have a destination ba bi omo hu say ya si abrosan ho bia no magina nti omo that space no so as we speak now Ghana Immigration Service omo ache omo enti your picture story to, with regards to that one who say yes, indeed, this is what is really going on. 207 bako and no muguma any member, no document, maybe I can't or more Eddie ABPM Ghana has said it is a Ghana Immigration Service actually. So also again, Ghana Immigration Service intercepts 20 undocumented foreign nationals. And to say now omo ABPM Ghana has said now you have a video, no some of them now you be say some more questions near day. You be so mo ba hen mo ko hen hin na mo be piem because obi on kuta he dey reta o hwa o baby oko
when the na say oni baby o mo oko ye be so mo questions be hin na mo ko na mo fi hin fa ebi mo kire mo say mo ko Ivory Coast ebi mo say mo ko Haniha ba ko bi wo mo ka say o ko Madina na say Ghana ha potina o ba na onim the way of the kind say ya chi o mo nti as o mo de ntro kakra ne ade ne nam ho but it was Ghana no mobile. So it's good, say Ghana Immigration Service. They are up their game for.
Yes, so the Ghana Immigration Service in the Volta region has intercepted 20 foreign nationals who entered the country without valid documentation, reportedly using Ghana as a transit route to the Ivory Coast. Now, when you know, cross border. The group made up of individuals from Niger, Nigeria, and Togo claimed they were en route to Ivory Coast, but insisted their destination was not Ghana. However, immigration authorities strongly suspect otherwise. It's immigration for her. So because we become you understand? You also check say Nipano or permit to let me room Ghana. Because Ghana now bet me general baby. I just say you also check say you best stamping the passport to passport could be. Both original commander of the Ghana Immigration Service, Deputy Commissioner of Immigration, Peter Yao Nkrumah told City News that the individuals will be deported to their port of entry in accordance with immigration regulations. Jom Shema, or Messa Mikisho so maybe go back to a border so pay na kwaya mbefa so Messa go back no. Massa so go back. But then the Volta Regional Commander of the Ghana Immigration Service na yemra ono enedinchemu dodona edibaye, and then at the point where they were asking some of them some questions no the commander na yemra sisi.
Group of people you see over here are travelers. Some are from northern Nigeria, some are from Burkina Faso, some are from Niger. Their accounts are conflicting. Some say they are going to Medina, some too say they are going to Côte d'Ivoire, Abidjan. So right now we don't know where they are going. If they are going to Abidjan, we believe that the best way from Aplau is through Sogankope, but these people were intercepted at Asikuma. And since the stories are not the same, we believe that they are not telling us the right stories. They are not even having any good documents to come and show us that they are traveling from here to here. So the best thing for do in this circumstance is to return them to the entry point where they claimed they have crossed from. Now they must go back to Aplau that they claim they are coming from. They are 20. Their nationalities, like I said, some claim they are Nigerians, some claim they are Nigerians, some too claim they are Togolese. So they are of varied nationalities. Yes, they are not showing any traveling document, for which reason we will admit them. And also, they claim that they are going to Abidjan, while some are also saying they are going to Medina. The stories are not making sense to us. Where you are traveling to, you must know your destination. You must know what you are going to do at that destination. That is the case. They don't even know their destination. So we don't know how we can admit them.
Peter ya Nkrumah nsem no de to dwa o chiremu a kofi de kwa na de obekọ omunchi ebe mo akopiem back on the border na o ma hwe kwan obefa so a obekọ akopie omukrum na adwuma ni because of Volta generator adwuma ni because of Volta region na bi so koso won kran ha say na kran ha de no the target was omo street beggars no. What is your experience with Sankofono?
Hey, Sankofono, dear Caswa, young Ponaches say, Omunya, one man is a my own cock. Obeso so more cosisa one casabepe queens video man and yeah, they'll call the likes of Circle in some parts of Accra. Yes, and the question people keep asking is how secured or how are our security personnel, Ghana Immigration Service, how well are they securing our borders? So how did they get into the country near they are there and then we let them enter, and after they enter, we do not have any plans of letting them go wherever they are coming from. So some of these things they are very dicey near they are there. So I think Ghana Immigration Service, someone showing us, and it shouldn't end here. They should continue and tighten up the security systems at our border. Because in the case of Sankofono, some the bomb being nearby Ghana has and can actually say, "Oh my idea, echo card that."
Yes, it's true because go for almost so ade no amoma. Either so betimi abo se car ho omo tetaro car no obo so omo de dadoa and as ebo omo dey assign wo car no because so abo musika. But then the Ghana Immigration Service in Accra omo operations as we speak now omo chichi bebre na omo your first operations omo koye but people says amafo say omo sa ba back sa anko funu nyina e de omo koye no omo nyina sa ba back enti enu nti ama Ghana Immigration Service as we speak now no omo asanso atiesi ma omo echeche omo quickly no ye be ko ni akwa Ghana ha the area we go to Medina. What is also happening in Medina quickly no ye ko ni Ghana Immigration Service in Accra omo operations omo ye niamra sise
police wani ne kira shi wannan tsayuwa da suka yi ana abin da nima rabon dai a kama ne rabon a kama ne wannan ke cikin da zamu Allah
ne kokko hweye no ohun so omo ebo adwuma won kran omo make sure say omo wo ho no nyina no omo ebe chichi omo one after the other no be omo free chrome na omo make sure say they repatriate all of them back to their home country now see them dey carry two dwa no Medina so ensem no ebi ekoso ho because Medina ho de no kro ba ko ati say obia wo hobi obia Medina ukọ Medina mezu gbo Seychelles ko nyina ho Seychelles for Medina. As Medina so operations ni because omo cheche nkofo no bebre Medina. To quickly no, yan ko what really happened in Medina. Ni emra sisi. So give me the key. Enti Medina so operations na ekoya ekohwe na as we speak now there omo acheche nkofo do na ewo Medina so omo aso aye shepa wo so operations here omo do you think the results papa we bet me abre
I think say omo ye ni consistently omo aya nkwanko jawo baby the way omo ye Medina omo extend it to Kaswa Seko ni other places of the country na omo ye ni consistently ebeboa ma these issues around wrongful immigration of some of these people no it will be chakakra.
All right, enti ever heard na ye din because and some way there mean to me you Ghana ni obeka say way here and you could see on your screens and na ya chichi na o tie nsem ni mu bia eye cartel o what group o mo adwuma ne show mo nsa na nkasa wo ho o mo di scan no bomu a o mo di akomo mo akra ba kwa no na screens ni you to say akra na yam say o ma yet say de ne afra no ba ebi mu tiremu a omo hyeda no mo yesa obi ho a wo pra no omo hyeda na omo nyina yesa and that is the update coming in from the Ghana Immigration Service as we speak now na there omo acheche enkofo dodo na na omo ebe make sure so omo yi omo free Ghana ha na omo eje omo akọ back to omo home country so ebi akoso South Africa no you could see say Ghana ha so yes, so yeah, dear, no, you didn't catch some voter region, dear, course. So even in Accra here, and yet women street beggars in your show. There are some other Nigerians, other different country, free different countries. They don't have papers. And you know, who lose Kakari or Metamu, the woman that also on card say Kim. When you bet na flower, and Sana or more Ejina or more ebo edumanti Ghana Immigration Service or more atiesima. Omo adwuma they say I want to come also for Ghana card count was a bisa bi na for book akra bi e beto ase immigration for card it was all Ghana card count bisa wa say e tell me the Ghana me Ghana ni efem kofi manu was here Nigeria for no bi afa Ghana dia omo dia toto omo so on your screens are some of the street beggars are as we speak now Ghana Immigration Service almost account omo ebe make sure they will process them and take them back to their home country. And see, that is the update coming in from the Ghana Immigration Service. Almost also they are basically, like I say, is a response to what is going on in South Africa. But we know it is in a diplomatic way. A quite personal form the AD Jumano. So that is the update. Yeah, Ghana ha na ye de ensem so a ekoso eje abremo. Enye abremo update an update ne chere say ababa wa we 27 years. Ono ene down screen so fine lady. Oye wedding enche say almost justice for Abigail because about after so oye wedding 1 year chi wanyem okwakowo okọ mother and child hospital work kaswa area wo ho baby ababa we akwako film because they dey call private facility and almost say on CS because I'm say baby something with Accra no so also me CS no mo refer no call mother and child we go pay mo ho almost say there be obetimi achima wo nti on twen kakra no no abewo eno na on train obewo ono atimi ko ka chom say de ekoso bo me mu no mintimi entim mane akra ne ma o say there be ema 36 good hours achi ena Abigail Opoku 27-year-old or the film they say there about on things among for any abrese elected justice e dey ama Abigail Opoku. So Ghana Health Service sets up committee to probe death of pregnant woman at Mother and Child Hospital. And the pregnant woman will go free mu Mother and Child Hospital Kaswano. As we speak now, Ghana Health Service or more early release. But now is a Kaswa a central region. Mr. Kaswano, I'm a central region for Nyaki Pia Kanka for Honor Comasum Juomo. Because we are kept close when the Kaswa will there be as messy work Kaswa, then be as messy work Kaswa. And see the Eutu Senya MP Okohoko Sano. Emma kama na koyo okudo ekosra ebusuafo no kama but as we speak now the Central Regional Health Directorate omo ede release kese ede ababeto monten so omo tiremu omo set up committee fenchem omo hwehwe nsem na omo so some way somehow they were on duty at that particular time omo hweye omo anye CS no say what was the reason ti omo ntimi anye CS no went me Shama Kwano Antono Ama went me and CS. As we speak now on your screens, Ghana Health Service almost statement or more edge by 80 yes.
It's when the press release from the Ghana Health Service.
Alright, it's when a release from the Ghana Health Service or more by say yen kind infantile I mean kind of say a tier for a tier for say this is the action that they are taking. Enti action omo taking no and the whole screen no.
Okay, press release a statement by the Central Regional Health Directorate on a reported maternal death at Kaswa Mother and Child Hospital. When the nurse said DC work Mother and Child Hospital no na omo ka bia fa ho. So the Central Regional Health Directorate wishes to inform the general public that it has become aware of the unfortunate maternal death that occurred at the Kaswa Mother and Child Hospital. We extend our deepest condolences to the bereaved family, loved ones, and all those affected by this tragic loss. The death of a mother is a profoundly painful event, and we treat this matter with the utmost seriousness and concern. In line with our commitment to accountability, patient safety, and higher standards of maternal health care, the Central Regional Health Directorate has constituted a dedicated investigative committee. Central Regional Health Care constituted committee be able probing into the death of Abigail. The team includes representatives from Cape Coast Teaching Hospital, the Trauma and Specialist Hospital, the Regional Health Directorate, the Regional Coordinating Council, and the AG's office. Someone trying to say, that team when they are coming from diverse groups, Cape Coast Teaching Hospital, Nipa Kakra Womu, and Regional Health Directorate, and coordinating councils, Nina, wanted to say that team when committee way, and your committee ketwa because intellectuals and only good with healthcare near there. Yet once one not just say the esteemed members of the investigative committee have been mandated to conduct a thorough, objective, and transparent review of the circumstances surrounding the unfortunate incident. Upon completion of the investigation, the findings and recommendations will be made available to the public in the interest of transparency and to inform measures aimed at preventing future occurrence. International says our committee when duty potene say was some brief public no on the AC no more honum kwaya fa so see ya just say ya shre abigon kwaya ya say. We wish to assure the people of the Central Region and general public that the Central Regional Health Directorate remains firmly committed to the safety, quality of care and well-being of patients, particularly mothers and child. The Samoa family say they are very concerned about the health care of mothers and children. They are pledging to the public say it is paramount to them. We respectfully appeal to the calm and urge the public to allow the investigative process to proceed without interference to ensure a fair, credible, and accurate outcome. Finally, public, we should just be at peace. The CBA and after investigation, outcome be a bebano. Public name na share the way forward. So this is coming from the Central Regional Health Directorate upon the death of Yeniaba Abigail.
Yes, so it is quite an unfortunate incident to see. When I saw the story, I was very, very, very sad because you see, some of the hospitals, the way they treat Obi Oyari Awabaho is very bad. It's very bad because Obi Awako Hospital, the enka doctor, nurse, doctors for no kind of ye kakra. Na nurse for no. Onka nurse anenka wakoma kra to yem akoko a obekro ni ade. But nurse need to make kind of say beji drew and also obema drew. The way I mean it's now mother and child. I think it be a private hospital and
a government hospital. Okay. Now after this incident, and before we brought out with allegations that this is actually not the first time BBC says mother and child hospital. So it's a big government hospital. It's
quite unfortunate. You see, as we speak now, people are seeking justice for Abigail. And Che be an branch musical free musa no bed syndrome. Was sick or carbon mutuman top for monoso justice for a branch and as we speak now. You said down who dear Cosso, but then I and someone you be dear Chinia who say what is really going on. But then this one is quite unfortunate. In this modern age, do you understand? Name be saying Minister for Health. Because it is quite unfortunate. So 1 year our wedding can be over. It is very sad. It's not the best. This is the updates coming in from the Central Regional Health Directorate. Almost committee, Attorney General's office. A man for former unit. One for Moba, Cape Coast Teaching Hospital. One for Honum, Eba, Bekamwa, Omina, Eba, Boom, no my investigation. They said the bear, they don't use some say, the Boba see a say kind. Not yet Timmy Abwa, near who dear a year, Emma, a year Abigail Poku, a Timmy Efrim, Woods ye, Abigail Poku, Papa, some of the two. It is very sad because CS now was and come here, Namudi in the banner, Nomudi, or no Papa Nebano, and the Nana Nenquano. One yet. Ofi you know I didn't call morgue no. Afena papa na wo morgue ho no. Oba be CS no. Eyi akra na wo gu no. Efi ni ma me yam. It is very sad. And the na when she requested for it.
And to think of it, 36 hours of being in labor. It's so sad, very, very sad. I think this kind of issues, and yet a Hong Kong a lot of hospitals in Ghana, like you said, some of the nurses when you get there, or Kasaba Beji, you know, I'm sorry, in Tematian, Betian, we am crab show near the idea. It's happening across our health units in Ghana. Not just a call hospital, that's all I was all the count near the Abigail the
because allegedly per reports, no which you want. On one man to call say, no operation in Mamina Munia Crano because Mintimi Macrano and Marbon Tinsa, Yamin to me sabi intimate to Munia Cranima. Still, was it there be? wait me I will know Mahama na ye. What was the problem? Is it that doctor and call and I said, me gonna say doctor obey sa operation, you know ni ho obey and I said what was really the problem? Because abusafo say almost say ometimi aye nti omonye. What was really the problem?
It's a big issue. Mrs. say apart from these committees, I think say the security system of the hospital has to be looked into. Say CCTV camera or why or so much they have the full view of what exactly happened. Nurse Ben and now ye onkotinasi or be onkotinasi or be what when Timmy attended to Abigail. I think so we be the first child because the last year no warrior not just any first child or walk or they have a barriers not to say on the abo finding in Ashra ne omunkwandi not to say
yes, so this is one very sad incident I see a kaswa and see akwakoya rehosem. Once the committee is set, what really will come out of this particular one? Na yehu be assembly na ebekwa kusi. Ye to asem no so ne fama mo yenko the me can say the defunct Ghana Airways. As we speak now, Ghana Airways there, and share that adwuma papa bia e Ghana has it. But then, someone eba echiremu as we speak now, no, aban share na omo hwe se Ghana Airways no be so side back no about more than 70% of it is going to be a private kind of venture, more eba be collaboration, a private investors no. Omo so omo betimi investing in aviation omo eni omo beto kese na omo beboa na Ghana Airways no asanso about back to life enti eno any update ayede ema monti as we speak now Reuters omo the update kese about on this particular one. Ghana is looking out for foreign investors and I said private investors say omo ohura be share the aircraft business nimno na eno amu so Ghana is engaging Boeing. Boeing is an American aircraft manufacturer company. Omo any omo air tokese say omo enso ebetimi aboa na de o se ye no omo aye e de ama Ghana for say be Ghana Airways no ebetimi asanso ababak.
Enti we communique omo release Ghana 6 majority private investor for new national carrier. Yet us and say the Reuters Iran briefing newsletter keeps you informed with the latest developments and analysis of the Iran war.
Okay, all right. So let me take this one. You see, in a statement, the Transport Ministry said the government had begun market sounding to find qualified airline operators of aviation investors with the aim of selecting a strategic partner to help set up a commercially viable and internationally competitive national carrier. That is the very first one. As Abino, omo ehwese omo betimi any amount for people that are market sounding that invest in the the aviation sector no omo omo invest wo hono omo omo beto kese say the way omo betimi adijuma amanare.
So to also note the proposed airline would be based in Accra, the capital, which would become a regional and intercontinental hub for passenger and cargo services. The ministry said, na ministry no more China to say, proposed airline with Accra, the hub of the central part of Ghana, na to say, airwaves with Ebewo. Under the proposal, the government expects the strategic partner to hold a majority equity stake in the joint venture, signaling a shift towards private sector leadership rather than the state's control. Right now, they are moving away from buying air only Ghana Airways. Down, they are looking at private investors. The progress of it. According to the ministry, potential partners must already have airline operations expertise, regulatory compliance records, and financial capacity to support fleet acquisition and route development. And so, now private investor be a person investing into the Ghana Airways. You should have the financial capacity. Operation wise, airline issues near there to enhance our airline operations in the country. It also said the airline is expected to operate full service long haul network to destination in Europe, North America, the Middle East, and Asia, alongside regional routes and integrated cargo division. So some of the places are airline will be moving to Europe, North America, Asia, and the rest. International say this is coming from them.
Yes, and the way Reuters or reporter they are reporting on this particular venture that Ghana is about to start. As we speak now, we will call into revive the Ghana Airways on your screens. The transport minister, and collaborations. No amount for took say private investors. They are interested in the aviation sector. Na ya revive Ghana Airways. Nti no asem de ye hwe de ani na be kwakopie. And on your screens, Ghana is engaging American aircraft manufacturer Boeing omo planes. Now when we go into that engagement no ade Ambassador Victor Smith ono ena ni omukoshia eti Ghana engages American aircraft manufacturer Boeing in renewed push to relaunch national carrier. And they want to relaunch national carrier, as we said. Ghana Airways ever sounds so about back to life. Now, just you say, and also airboy. You know, they say prices never back from Kakra, they are maximum before because 4,000, 5,000, 7,000 years. Chairman for Chia, Accra to Kumasi now, bus just now airplane. It's no yes, be Ghana engages American aircraft manufacturer Boeing in renewed push to relaunch national carrier. So that is the update. Now, you ever heard the engagement between Ambassador Victor Smith, or no, and Ghana's ambassador to the United States of America, or no, and the AC Ghana name of America, or no, and I anyway, I said, Uncle Boeing for no company ho. Now, how best we can collaborate with them so that we can revive Ghana Airways. Now, I don't know what will go into it. Bako fleet support. That means airplanes ni bi ebeba ababe PM or Ghana has said the bear betimi edi revive Ghana Airways no. Or so technical support. You know, technical support. You know, sometimes you see planes no said ACT no. The olden days Ghana Airways no is not going to be the same modern day Ghana Airways. The aircraft are going to be entirely different from the previous ones now. Previous ones now say they are no now you know. I said we should. And she said the new ones never but not say a jet correct jet. And you could see say on your screens are some of the engagements with the Ambassador Victor Smith on the Boeing for no Omushia and so and this engine is our engine this car company engine. So this is the team from the Embassy of Ghana and then the team from Boeing. So you could see say aging church the kind of planes on betting the PM or Ghana. It was a plane back when them say branding into Ghana Airways yes Boeing the Boeing company and that screens in the sononti and any Ghana ever took us into United States of America into and screens in the Ambassador Victor Smith papa and they will take care of the fleet support. They will be supporting us with trainings, technical support, and then the most important part of the whole thing is maintenance. And also, they are going for will support Ghana Airways going forward in case you relaunch here. And also, another sector of the transport ministry. But then, good news, Anna.
It's a very good news. Not just when China just US for Boeing for no. Almost the more representatives by and Ambassador Victor Smith on also and call for Koy or joy in the coming days. No, you're trying to say na in Yamabiko ye power with Ghana Airways. When if he update on that particular note, say Ghana's ambassador to the US, Victor Emmanuel Smith, has engaged Boeing in situ to explore the strategic partnership toward reviving the national airline. The discussion focused on fleet acquisition, technical support, training and maintenance, with the aim of boosting Ghana's aviation sector, creating jobs, and strengthening its position as a key hub in West Africa, being expressed optimism about Ghana's aviation potential. Boeing expressed optimism about Ghana's aviation potential and welcome further collaboration. Going for China to say Ghana has there's some level of hope as far as their role in bringing back Ghana Airwaves is concerned. Now, share post now there will be a lot of help they'll be rendering to Ghana as a country to restore Ghana Airwaves.
Yeah. So that is coming in from Ambassador Victor Smith. The engagement on the Boeing for Echo Share Seattle or more editing Como said who say yes, the private sector inclusion Ghana, if you relaunch Ghana Airways, no, it's me poor na bibia ayekama. So you could see on your screen they were briefing them the kind of fleets they can bring to Ghana. Now make us a plane but comes on my branding and that I know the down screens so you could see the Ghana flag and all that. And any the engagements until you use ambassador Ejumane so papa until one and okojina the Ministry of Transport and Naimu and omukodi san komo no nti update bi afri mu ba ye be ma maso enso so ate se be ya yina e be hu de ekoso Ghana is the ba e betimi asa abo but then a lot of people are talking about the fact that omon have a train internal travels no omon pay train ho asem no omon kan because so otimi obi betimi free Africa Kumasi abankan be ya adwuma o asa ko back the same day say a trainer what I say because it happens in other European countries even Ghana here Kenya money Tanzania mo these countries they have train networks boy juma it's in common is that starting free because play the although a bonus so better you now won't bet me afford no so I say another issue but then it's a good thing say Ghana is better because your airport can see and yes other international airlines no mood did ho keke dabi or say Ghana so it's me edidi ho bi enko President John Dramani Mahama kache na ensemble and koso last week here the updates bra mo kire mu say grid ko mo substation e wa koso bo down ne nchen ho no ahye ema Ministry of Energy ebe kire say se e de o mato akoso bo down ni nyina o ma shate ni nyina down ema manfo bebre no mo sunu bujem because light see nyina so na edum people were trying to understand the fact that you see there be ahye ebi mo so say ye transformer and see any ade so on your screen say President John Dramani Mahama na otwim no voter region in terms of all no see o ma memfa akosombo ozo we be odu atimpoku no see o ma memhwe na memfa akosombo na memhwe de ekoso so President John Dramani Mahama ko pie mu ewo akosombo the gridco substation is shey and on your screens some of the inspections are no here how to assess the situation. Say how do we, because as we speak now, someone that about to says some section of it or more start here more area operations, but then the major part of it is not working. So you could see the devastated state of the substation for Gridco. Now President John Dramani Mahama arrival now among for no more bombs because of the helicopter they could see her. Now we the new Airbus H157 helicopter. Ghana Army or more quite fresh car. I don't know President John Dramani Mahama di copy mo. Quickly, you go arrival, how he landed at that particular place. No, but then, way from the Jubilee House, President John Dramani Mahama today visited the Akosombo Dam to assess the fire affected Ghana Grid Company Gridco substation, an incident that led to the loss of over 1,000 megawatts from the national grid. The president inspected ongoing restoration works and commended the engineers for the swift professional response. Government remains committed to restoring stable power supply, strengthening the resilience of Ghana's energy infrastructure. It's a Gridco substation and Okodi Sajuma Nunti. Record quickly, no. President John Dramani Mahama arrival or the LNG Gridco substation near inspection nibi. Yeba era betwaso na President John Dramani Mahama the voter region tour or koye inspections or koye any there's a particular video I want for Bob Panama so obviously you can never have a president like this and now I'm on for Bona Nabaso party you can hear how he landed at the Gridco substation eba na yasanso atwa so the videos no at the atwa so no ntienko na yemra sisi
Yeah, I get it.
That's like the following course.
Sorry.
The deputy chief of staff. Stanley.
President John Dramani Mahama who said Wakolande crying man the fans we my school many and can cry no because that the kind of feeling I better say Mahama on Napono a very different feeling. So President John Dramani Mahama a grid co substation and you who say Wako PM or Honma or more inspections for the na or airborne abaso a voter region. Any update if you have ever.
Yeah, to also another say Energy Minister John Jinapo, John Jinapo, in Sambia Babeton so say power has been stabilized and energy generation meets current demand. Or China say Dum sona na ye hu na recently ye experiencing days we are not supposed to be experiencing it anymore. The current demands na energy it's meeting the current demands regardless of your population Dum sona according to him it's going to be a thing of the past.
Yes, so on your screen is energy minister this answer me to Chirimu as I said as we speak now. Power has stabilized on your screens. You could see power has stabilized and generation now meets demand following restoration of 4th Akosombo unit. Energy Minister John Jinapo this answer way Eddie Etuja. Eti yenhwenimu say if you neko dum so na amanfo atwa ho nyo dum kra de wo mu release ye. Ebi mu de da so producer ho afi no mu release. Ebi mu so release o mu de atwa ho video ni ade. Eti ni nyina will be a thing of the past according to the energy minister and some of the Atuja no. Now say dem can catch up on President John Dramani Mahama ekopiem Blekuso number 1 sea defense omo sea defense omo ya che President John Dramani Mahama na penso and almost start say omo wie somewhere 2016 and omo wie Blekuso we Blekuso BLE enye Blekuso in the eastern region we Blekuso in the Volta region onam sa kwa stretch na so di kopie K2 and K sorry. That is the sea defense or co-inspect and the way President AC Ejina ho apegen the 9 any omu din komo no say President we dey wan here or kwa he nya bio to say President John Dramani Mahama the second coming quickly the Blekusu sea defense President John Dramani Mahama inspect how are serving the people of Blekuso. The first one has been done, the second one is ongoing. Now say tidal waves are for but then more sea defenses are being constructed along the coastal area in Volta region. It's President John Dramani Mahama eco inspecting the record so when you
Let them go.
No, it's careful. I'm proud to see that this sea defense is still very effective. I remember in 2013 when I visited here, this road was half eaten by the sea, and then the electric poles were just by the road. and the sea had felled some of the electric lines. So the contractors had to reposition the electric cables over there and run a new line in that place, and then reconstruct the road, and then do the sea defense. And today, the sea defense is still looking very good, and communities are thriving. We're doing Blekusu 2, that's after Blekusu 1. So that will give sea protection all the way towards Ketu, and then the Waka project will take care of the rest. This is all the result of climate change. The sea levels are rising, and because of that, coastal communities are all affected. So it means that government has to spend more money to try to protect the coastline. But there's a very good job. You can see many years after I left office. I think we finished in 2016 or so. Many years after we left office, the sea defense is still looking very good.
Mr. President, you just walking on the.
All right, so President John Dramani Mahama na yedi update ni mamo. Now quickly on South Africa, and since someone also yedi update mamo as to how some people are not really happy with the also Kevin Taylor didn't send to ja chemwa. It's not a good thing South Africa for some bia mo come hubo mu na mo yes people are hungry. They just want to loot shops. TV, nnuane, sacks, for nnuane ni niema omo ye ni na omo akwa any updates coming in from Kevin Taylor and some more about South Africans. But then a lot of people are also talking about the fact that you can't attack your fellow black man. You can never attack your fellow black man, because what is currently happening, no? You see, the president, our former president J.J. Rawlings was talking about the fact that during the apartheid, when Nelson Mandela, the former president Nelson Mandela, when he was seeking the freedom of South Africa, he came to Ghana. Ghana offered $1 million as at that time. He gave them $1 million, and he visited other African countries that they were giving them big monies. They gave South Africa money to help them fight and seek the freedom of South Africa. And if Ghanaians are there and these people are trying to sack them, they are molesting them, they are saying all sort of insults, they are beating them. We reported in our updates that one Ghanaian student went to South Africa. Within 4 days, he passed away, he died. As we speak now, we are trying to look out for what really happened. So all these things with how the entire African continent supported South Africa to seek for their freedom. And currently what is going on that happens annually, it has become an annual ritual that South Africans will just take onto the streets and they will try to, molest other foreign nationals, loot shops, and do some of these things. But then I have a lot of comments here that I think I'll go through, and then we will all read them one after the other, because a lot of comments are coming in. If you are still with us, you can send in your comments. What do you think, the African continent or the AU should do to South Africa? Should we sanction them? Because as we speak, it looks like the president, Cyril Ramaphosa, he is not having a strong grip on this attack that is currently going on. Because you can see the police, they are not doing so much to, they are always outnumbered. A lot of, the cities, the towns, the people on the streets, they always outnumber the police officials that are trying to calm tensions in South Africa. But then it's quite unfortunate that South Africans are doing this. And as we speak now, they are saying there is nothing like African unity. It's quite shocking. They are saying there's nothing like African unity. And that is the saddest aspect of it, because the entire Africa, some way, somehow, even according to President Trump, he said that if we come together, we'll become a strong, continent to reckon with. So on your screen are some of the comments that we want to go through. So we could see one coming in from Abdullah Idrisu. So Abdullah Idrisu, he's saying, good evening to you all. Yes, good evening, Abdullah Idrisu. Sometimes when you bring your comments, you tell us where you are watching us from. We'll be very grateful. So this is South Africa. This is from Andy Nkumenje, I'm sure he's a South African. He said, South Africa is not just a destination, it is a lifestyle. You can talk and talk. You will leave our country. Let us stay in our space. You cannot match our lifestyle. So they are saying some of the other African countries, you cannot match the lifestyle of the South African. But then some Ghanaians were saying that they are lazy people. The kind of work a Ghanaian will go and do in South Africa, a South African citizen will not do it. And one of the African presidents were talking about the fact that they don't have any skill. I mean, they don't have any skill because if I'm a Ghanaian and I know how to barb or shave, I know how to braid, I know how to, I'm a carpenter. Some of these skills, I come to South Africa and I set up my business. Then later you see that the business is flourishing. What kind of lifestyle do you think the foreigner cannot live in South Africa? Do you understand? So these are some of the things that people talk about. Then, so this is Andy Nkumenje. As I said, I'm sure he's a South African. So he's saying the kind of lifestyle they are living, we can't live some. We can't match up to their lifestyle. Then this is coming from Franco Say. Franco Say is, I'm sure Franco Say is a Ghanaian. He said, Master, talk to them in English because it is of no use talking to them in the local Ghanaian language because they don't understand. Yes, you can see that I've quickly switched from Twi to English. I'm sure they will understand the English, but then we were doing an updates in Twi. But sometimes we try and mix it up with the English, especially when the stories are international. So Franco said, we understand you. Some of these stories will go straight, basically hitting them on English or in English. So he said, Master, talk to them in English. The master is me. Franco say, he said, Master, talk to them in English because it is not of no use talking to them in the local Ghanaian language because they don't understand. Yes, we'll talk to the South Africans in our local in English. Then this one is coming from Luthando. Luthando is saying USA couldn't sanction us, but Ghana can. Okay. But you see, if you go deep down into some of these things, some way, somehow, Ghana can sanction South Africa.
Certainly. Why can't they sanction them?
You know, Ghana can sanction South Africa. They think it can happen. It can happen. Do you understand? Because the international trade. Some way, somehow, if you go deep down into it, I'll give you a breakdown as to how South Africa benefits from Ghana and how Ghana also benefits from South Africa. Because some of all these kind of tariffs, Ghana can say, okay, all the South African countries and companies in Ghana, these are the new tariffs that you are supposed to pay. These are the new taxes you are supposed to pay. It is either you pay or you move out. Do you understand? It is either you pay or you move out. So some of these are sanctions. I mean, tariffs, okay, this is a South African company, you pay this, you pay this, you pay that. I mean, they can decide to do it across board, but then it will affect South Africans mostly because they have big companies in Ghana. So that one is from Luthando. He thinks Ghana cannot sanction South Africa. Well, it is a diplomatic call, not for us to call
and
that.
It's debatable as
well. Yes, it's kind of debatable. So this is from Mercedes Toyota 1934. I don't know whether this person is driving both Benz and Toyota at the same time. He's also saying, I wish you leave your seat and go to South Africa and tell them this in their face. I sincerely support you in your, let me underline that one. Go there and do your, let me underline that one there. So these people are actually insulting us, but it's quite unfortunate that they are saying that because yes, indeed, we can also go there and do our press briefings and all that. I mean, demonstrations. Yes, I mean we can go there as press. You dare not touch an international press. I mean you are breaching international laws. South Africans have decided to breach the international laws, but then we are still looking out for the AU as to what they will say about this particular one because we don't understand why every year. So on your screens is the Mercedes Toyota. I don't know whether, as I said, he said, I wish you leave your seat and go to South Africa and tell them this in their face. Yes, me, if I was there, I'll definitely do that. And or Rita, you think I can? Yeah,
hey, you can't do.
Anyway, they said he sincerely supports you. You have to support me because whatever I'm saying in quotes, if it is foolishness, it is something that should benefit the entire African. If you decide to write off the entire continent, we are fine. Whatever happens to South Africa, you will be on your own. Well, so that is another comment from Mercedes Toyota. That is what he said. Then this is Stephen Boateng. He said hi. Then Mezilens, this one, I'm sure he's also a South African. Okay, so Mezilens says Ghanaians have to withdraw quickly as well if they are also involved in the catchball tournament. Okay, all right. So we gave you an update that Nigerians they've withdrawn from the catchball tournament that was supposed to happen in South Africa. So they decided not to go because of the xenophobic attacks on Nigerians. So as we speak now, they are no more participating in that tournament, and they are saying if Ghanaians are part of that particular tournament, they should also withdraw as well. They should follow suit. They should follow their brothers and then withdraw. But then we'll see how the whole thing will unfold. Then this is from Abraham to do. The other part of your name, I don't know.
Spexy.
Is Spexy. Okay, all right. Is that they are siblings? I don't know which one that I don't know which one they are saying they are siblings. I'm sure they are talking about Ghana and then Nigeria. So there's another comment here. This is coming from Kofi Ebualord. He said Ghana stood firm behind South Africa during their struggle. Ghana suffered visa acquisition. Yes, I was talking about it that Ghanaians supported South Africa. Yeah. They gave them, as at that time, $1 million was not small money.
Big money.
It was a big money. The time that J.J. Rawlings was in power, he gave them big money to go and support them fight their freedom. Now they are saying they fought themselves and everything belongs to them. Well, we can't sit here and then judge. All we can say is to report what is happening in South Africa. And people know what is happening, and I'm sure they can pass their own judgment. But then we have a poll. If you've not voted, you can vote, and then we end the poll from here. So on your screens are the polls. Should Ghana sanction South Africa over death of Ghanaian students in South Africa? So 76% of the voters are saying yes, and then 24% of the voters are saying no. So as we speak now, a lot of Ghanaians think we should sanction South Africa. So maybe some trade tariffs, small, we just hit them with some tariffs. The companies that is in Ghana, we can, a tariff. Maybe we can even go through our tax systems and then hit them with a particular form of tax across board. All international companies, Melcom is Indian, right? Yeah, Melcom, all those other companies will hit them with a tariff, but the target is South African. That is some way, somehow, that Ghana can, sanction South Africans.
And the legal systems across African countries can take this issue up if they really are together and South Africa is on their own. When they pick this issue up, would be able to sanction South Africa, put them at their rightful places and all that.
Yeah, so that is the updates coming in from Pinax TV. We have a lot of updates that we brought to you. You can go back, if you're on our YouTube, you can go back and then read all the go through all the videos that we did. All the updates that we brought to you. So you can keep your comments coming in, and I will say a very big thank you to our listeners and those who took time to watch us. So I don't know, Rita, you have anything to end this with?
Oh, I just want to say a big thank you to our followers, those that came to listen, to watch us and then get the updates, and those that voted in the poll and then brought in their comments and all that. We are so grateful.
All right, so this is Pinax TV. This is where we'll end our updates. We'll see you some other time.